Pass your awareness down the body, starting at the head. Let me know what you see, sense, and feel.
Out. Right side. Shoulder. Chest. Stomach. Base of spine. Left foot. Tingling.
Using all of your awareness, tell me which one stands out the most. What's the first thought that came to mind after I asked that?
Chest.
I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to bring in his net of light. And he's going to wrap your chest within his net. Now that he's got it all wrapped up in his net, I want you to look deep within and let me know what color you see inside of there.
Brown.
And this brown color, if it had anything to say, what would it say? What would it want to say?
I'm happy, yeah.
This is a good place to reside, isn't it? I agree. But this is a free will universe, and you don't have permission to be here. We're going to show you what it feels like to not be trapped within this one. Is there a name that I could call you?
Name came to mind. Susie.
Hi, Susie.
No.
That's okay. Is there another name?
Roth.
Did you say Roth? R-O-T-H?
Yeah.
Is that Susie's last name? Or surname? Or is that a separate?
Separate.
Okay. So Susie and Roth, then. Welcome. You are safe. You are wrapped within the net of light that Archangel Michael has provided. I know you didn't mean to, but what kind of issues have the two of you been causing this one that's laying on the bed?
Unworthiness. Making you feel less than. hurt him.
Hmm. Were you making him feel those feelings because you also endured those feelings when you had a human body?
Yes.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Susie, how old were you when you came to find this one sitting on the bed?
Or
And what happened to you that allowed you to detach from being Susie?
saw him crying, and I attached to him. Saw him in pain, and I attached to him.
But what happened to you?
I was killed.
Hmm. Susie, you can go back to that day that you were killed, and in this place, you don't need to feel the emotions, those strong emotions associated with it, but we can go back and visit the area where you were killed. I'd like you to do that actually. On the count of three, collapsing all space and all time. One, two, and three. Moving back to that time when you were killed. Tell me what you see.
Choked. The field. This man's strangling me. I can't breathe. He's vicious. He's hurting me.
Hmm.
He's
You
trying to
know.
abuse me. He's
Go
trying
ahead.
to abuse me. He's trying to abuse me. I can't breathe.
He's stopping you from breathing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember, you don't feel the emotions and associated with it. You're just watching it like a movie. What happens next?
He rapes me.
And have you left your body at this point?
Just about leave my body.
Let me know when you've completely left that body.
Yeah.
You're out now, looking at the scene. Okay. Susie, I want you to look around that scene, not just at your body on the ground or at him who's hurting you. That was a very traumatic experience. I'm sure that you've carried forward all of the emotions that are associated with that. But today, we're going to help you release the trauma that you had at that moment in time. Would you like that?
Yes.
Okay. Have a look around. Let me know if you see a source of light. You found it?
Hold on. Walking towards
This one laying on the bed, could you just move that microphone closer to your mouth? Lift up your hands and press it. Yeah, give it a bit of a... Okay, and then go back to Susie. I didn't hear what Susie had said. Did she
something.
find
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
light?
I can see a dot here.
That's
Mm.
beautiful. I want you to just look at that light, hold it in your mind. That light is going to be the place that is warm and welcoming, and it removes all trauma. I want you to either bring that light closer to you or you can go closer to it. Either way, it's
Mhm.
going to become bigger.
Mm.
It is full of love. And while we're standing here looking at this light, this warm, welcoming source light, this light is going to have an image in it. Look inside. It's going to show you the reason why that trauma needed to happen to you. What was the lesson that you needed to learn from it? Go ahead and tell me what you see.
It's okay to trust the light.
Yes, you missed it last time. This time, we'll help you go into it. But before you do, I want you to fully comprehend what the lessons were in this traumatic experience. Ask the source what the lesson was that you needed to learn through this traumatic experience.
To be mindful. To
Yeah.
be able to trust myself more, not be so naive.
Mm. Now, I know you probably didn't mean to do this, but did you carry forward those emotions into this one that's laying on the bed?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's all right. I'm going to ask you to gather all of your energy. Bring all of your energy back to you, calling any hidden energy that you may have left in some areas of this one. Have you gathered all of your energy?
Yes.
Good. I want you to hold it there and prepare it. Let it know that it is safe and in a safe place. And we are going to be exiting and releasing from this one soon. I just know that we also have Roth in here. So let's bring Roth forward, allowing him or her to come forward and speak through this one's vocal cords. Roth, bringing up your energy now, up, up, up to the vocal cords. Welcome. Thank you for coming forward and showing us that you are residing here as well. What was it that brought you to this one?
He's naive. He's stupid.
And how did that draw you to him?
He's light. He's easy target to manipulate.
What was happening in his life that allowed you to target him?
And came through to molest him and take over, make him feel less than, and deceive him and hurt him, punch him.
You sound very powerful. Were you able to do all of those things?
Yes.
You are very powerful then. That is good to know because you do not have permission to be in this one. And I want you to switch that power into being transformed into something else where you can actually be even more powerful. What do you think about that?
I'm quite up here.
I'm sure that you are. Did somebody send you here?
Yes.
Oh, Well, who sent you here?
My master.
Do your masters have a name?
Alexia?
Alexia is a good name. Sounds very powerful. In fact, it sounds even more powerful than you are,
Mm,
aren't they?
well,
You hadn't considered that before?
well, for no.
How would you like to be more powerful than Alexia?
To be like Alexia, powerful and strong.
You would like
And more
that?
energy. Yeah.
Mm, that's good. I can show you the way to being more powerful and very much like Alexia, but probably more so. Do you like that?
Mhm.
Hmm. I want you to gather all of your energy, send out a call out to this entire being, asking all of your energy to return back to you because you're preparing to become even more powerful than your masters. Calling all of your energy.
Mhm.
Let me know when it's all gathered back to you, even all those hidden things that you might have stuck in some little nooks and crannies. Let them be revealed and return back to you. Let me know when it's finished.
Yeah.
Beautiful. You're aware of Susie, correct?
Yeah.
Susie is waiting for you in front of a beautiful source light. Do you see that? Do you see her with the source light?
Yeah.
I want you to also look inside of this source light and tell me what you see.
See a circle. I see Susie. I see a outline. And she's there.
Mhm. Beautiful. Just out of curiosity, what kind of issues were you causing this one laying on the bed to get his attention?
To doubt himself sexually.
Mm. Anything else?
Make him feel he can't open up and speak. To make him feel shame, less than.
Were you causing any physical issues in his body?
Yes. His stomach and his spine.
What were you doing in the stomach and the spine?
Causing pain in his navel. And the spine. Causing him severe sciatica.
Mm.
Pain. His base.
And he would pay a great deal of attention to you then once you caused that pain. Is that right?
Yes.
Well, I'm so grateful that you were able to come forward and talk with us and let us know how you were trying to get his attention. It's been very helpful talking with you. I'm going to let you know also that we're revoking all of the permissions that he had given you in history in previous times to be within him. We're going to move over to that light where Susie is, shifting your energy to be closer to her. And while you're standing there, I want you to reach inside of you, reaching inside for that tiny spark of light that is within you. And you're going to pull it out, holding it in front of you, and then letting it expand so that you will be able to step through it. Let me know when that's complete, that it's completely expanded and waiting for you to step in.
Yeah.
Tell me what it feels like while you look into this beautiful light.
Curious.
Mm.
It looks bigger than what I thought.
Does it feel very powerful?
It's curious. It's looks more powerful, yeah, than Susie than
Hmm.
this one.
How about more powerful than Alexia? Recognize that it is more powerful than Alexia because it
Yeah,
contains source light, and source light is full of love and compassion and gratitude.
yeah, yeah. I was more.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Let's bring in Archangel Michael and Jesus to come and assist you towards or through that great big light of source. You're remembering now that you are also this light of source.
mm, yeah,
Feel, feel into it. Feel the memories flooding back into you, reminding you that this is you. Susie is going to join this as well. Susie will remember that she is source light also, and this light wants to take you in so much to help you become the best version of you that you can be. Before you go with Archangel Michael and Jesus, is there a final message that you would like to say, starting with Susie?
Or just so much pain.
Did you say you are in pain?
No, I caused Susie so much pain and so much stress and hurt. Mm.
Anything else that you would like to say before Susie goes?
You're free to go now. You're free to go now, Susie.
Thank you. Does Roth have a final message for you?
It's time to go. Peace.
And do you have any final messages for Roth?
Yeah, I forgive you.
Beautiful. Watch as Archangel Michael and Jesus bring them into the light. Allow that light to slowly fade off into the distance. Let me know when it's faded off completely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. I'd like Jesus to come back, and I want you to imagine that Jesus is holding a specific color of beautiful healing light. He's going to pour that healing light into you. What color would you like him to place inside of you where Roth and Susie were residing? This light, this color is going to tell all the other cells in your body that they have been healed, that all the energy that was accumulated from Susie and Roth is gone.
Golden pink.
Allow this golden pink color of light to pour out of Jesus's hands, filling all of the areas, all of the space within your body, laying on the bed. Feel the warmth, feel the compassion, feel the gratitude, and especially that overwhelming love. Let me know when it's finished.
Hmm.
Finished. Thank you. Tell me, what did that look like?
Liquid gold, like water. Sparkles,
Mm.
just white light with pink and gold mixed in, all swirling around. Mhm.
They filled your body.
Just the chest. Can move it down to the body.
Yeah,
Like
let it keep going.
Okay.
Because they were in your navel stomach area as well.
Hmm.
And I thought the base of the spine.
Yeah.
Yeah. While that's continuing to fill the other areas, I'd like for Archangel Michael to come forward with his beautiful sword. He has a sword of source light. That sword he is going to lift up, and he is going to cut all of the ties that you had with Susie and Roth. He is going to cut all the oaths, vows, commitments, contracts, agreements that you may have had with the two of them on the count of three. 1, 2, and 3. And allow that golden, pink, sparkling white light to fill all of the areas that are attached to you where the cords were. And at the same time, we're going to call all of your soul fragments back to you. All of the soul fragments that may have been sent out unintentionally, recalling all of your soul fragments now. They're going to go through source light before they enter back into you, allowing you to feel complete and whole again. And at the same time, you are going to release all of the soul fragments that you've been hanging on to that do not belong to you anymore. You no longer need to keep the soul fragments of others attached to you. You've learned all the lessons that you need to learn from them, releasing them now. They will go back to their rightful owners through source light so that they too can be filtered with the utmost of love. Describe for me what it looked like to receive your soul fragments back.
Calming. All. One. And more energy.
Did you have any images come to mind?
Triangles. And little light. And some of salt rocks flying everywhere. Going out. And triangles. And capsules of light coming in.
You said capsules of light?
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds very beautiful.
Yeah.
Have all of the pieces fit back in together? Or are there still some floating back towards you?
They all rearranging, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Just flying around.
Let them be filtered through source light and then reattached to you.
Yeah.
They're yours. They're your soul fragments. They complete you.
Yeah. I can now see why there was fragments.
Would you like to expand on that?
Yeah, just parts of myself broken up to pieces, knowing it was all one whole anyway. And to do myself or to filter all those pieces that don't belong to me out.
We
All
can
those
let.
triangles.
Mm,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, all those triangles. Yeah, back in.
Oh, okay, beautiful. I was just going to mention if they weren't finished yet, they could keep reconfiguring throughout the entirety of this session, that we don't
Yeah.
have to stop them.
Yeah. They'll do its thing.
Mhm. Bring your awareness back to that beautiful garden that we were in earlier.
Yeah.
See yourself sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
Bring your higher self forward and ask. Actually, I would like to ask that the higher self come forward and do a scan of this one's body as it lay here on the couch, on the bed, and let me know if all of the energy from Susie and Roth has been released. Yes.
Throat. Throat.
Is that still the energy of Susie and Roth, though? Something different? Okay, wrap that energy in the throat in a bubble of light. You can ask Archangel Michael to bring in his net to secure it. And now that it's all wrapped in this bubble, this light, what color do you see inside of it?
Deep purple. A
And if this deep purple
mm,
color had anything to say, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
she's mine.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
Both comfortable, yeah.
Yeah, this does look like a very comfortable place to be. Thank you so much for talking with me. I'm
Mm.
here. I'm here to help this one reveal who you are and why you're here, what lessons we need to learn from you. So, what was it that caused you to be in this one sitting on the couch? Excuse me, laying on the bed.
Let him speak. Not let him speak and what he wants to say.
Mm. Are you experiencing trouble right now with speaking?
Yeah, my voice and my throat's gone.
So, we've already put a
Yeah.
net of light around your throat area. We can actually send a pulse of energy through this net to help relax and calm it. Okay, so on the count of three, we're going to send a pulse of light. One, two, and three. How is that?
Better.
Good. Is there a name that I could call you? This deep purple energy?
The name that comes to mind is Vicky.
Perfect. Hello, Vicky. It's all right. We'll just go with it. Hello, Vicky. Thank you for coming forward and speaking with us today. Sounds like you are very powerful. You could stop this one who's laying on the bed from talking, caused a bunch of
Mm.
irritation. Well done.
Yeah, yeah.
Well done. How was it that you came to be with this one?
Mm. Mm. Yeah,
What's she showing us?
I'm looking. Yeah. I see multiple people, different forms. There's me.
What do
Yeah.
you look like? What do you look like?
Mm.
Start with your feet, if you have feet.
Human. Yeah.
Hmm. Are you wearing shoes?
I am different incarnations, different bodies. I could use one example. Yeah. Um, Blondish hair, shortish hair, quite bubbly. Yeah.
You, as Vicky, have blondish hair.
Yeah. More like strawberry,
Mm.
blondish hair.
And are you wearing anything on your head?
No.
No, just your hair flowing.
Yeah.
Do you have anything in your hands?
The pen.
The other hand is empty.
Yeah.
Which hand are you holding the pen in?
My right hand.
Mm. I want you to notice that you actually have something in your left hand. It is a magic mirror. Bring that
Yeah.
magic mirror, bring that magic mirror up to your face and look in your reflection. Look at your reflection. What color are your eyes?
Black. Black.
Hmm. This magic mirror reveals your true self. Allow the mirror to show you.
Oh.
Describe what you see.
Putting over there. In there.
You are safe. We have you wrapped in a bubble of light. Archangel Michael's net is wrapped around you. So even though you feel a slight tinge of pain or anything irritating, it is just informing us that we need to pay attention to that area. So thank you so much to whoever caused that issue that he just pointed out. You've been revealed. You can no longer hide. Thank you so much for coming forward. If you like, you may speak through this one to me. What would you like to say?
I get great delight tearing this one down, making this one feel small
Mm,
and insignificant.
that's very good information. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. What made you decide that you should go and collect his light? How did you know that that would work?
some void inside. And this one's light is quite tasty.
Mm. Did somebody teach you that the light would supply you with this tastiness?
Indeed, of course.
Mm. Oh, who was that? Or what was that that taught you? I'm so curious.
Is it a dragon? Is it a big dragon?
Yes? A dragon showed you
Mm.
to gobble up the light?
Yeah,
Hmm, that's all right. If that's who showed you, that's who showed you. Can't change that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I can see the dragon right now. It's black and shiny. Yeah,
Using
this
all of your.
one's this one's feet's gone cold, really
Mm,
cold. Oh,
just wiggle your toes, wiggle your feet a little bit.
yeah,
We're in a very warm place.
yeah.
We're just visiting this other place right now where this dragon is. We're going to ask the dragon if he would like to come forward to speak.
Oh,
Let him know that he can speak through you. What does this dragon have to say?
I, this dragon here is bigger, part of a big network.
Mm. Allow the visual to come through easily, using all of your knowing. Whatever way they explain it, or you see it transforming, you'll be able to comprehend all of the information that flows in. Can you describe it for me? Describe this network.
It's pitch dark, just flying about everywhere. Uh, just seeing that and just seeing all the others like me just sitting on the edge of the planet, waiting.
What is it that you're waiting for?
Light in the shadows in space, and just looking out for dots of light to once we see the all dots, we fly off the planet and race towards little dots of light.
And when you see these dots of light racing,
Mm-hmm.
What do you do next?
Grab onto them. Grab them.
And then what?
Consume them.
What happens to you after you consume them?
Feel warm. Makes me feel warm inside. The light gives you warmth. Cold planet, cold space.
I see. What's this planet called?
Muldock? Muldock?
Muldock.
Muldock. Muldock.
Okay.
Muldock.
Well, it doesn't sound very warm over there. You said you need the light from the people, from the humans, in order to create warmth inside of you. Is there anything
Yeah.
is there anything else that you do there besides trying to keep warm?
Try to keep the planet alive with the light. Driving it back to Muldock. Try to consume the light into the others. With the others.
How many are there?
Thousands.
Hmm.
Millions.
Well, that's a big job then. I'm curious. If you knew that there was a place that you could go where you didn't have to consume the other lights in order to stay warm, would you want to go there?
Yes, need more light.
And so the place I'm going to show you, it has a continuous source of light. It never ends. I'd like you to gather all of the millions of the other dragons that are with you. Let them know that you finally found a way to get the light forever. What do they say to you?
They want to stay.
They
I
want to
want to
stay.
go. Yeah. I
Well,
want my warmth. I want my warmth.
I want you to show them what I'm going to show you and see if they change their mind. I want you to look inside of yourself and see a tiny spark. You too have this tiny spark of light. Did you know that?
Okay.
Do you see it? Look deep within.
Yeah.
It's like a little diamond sparkling, isn't it?
Yeah. Little circle, little golden circle diamond thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Bring that closer to your eyes. And as you bring it closer to your vision, it will get bigger and bigger and bigger. It is so big now that you can see inside of it, and you intuitively know that you could go into this light, this warmth, this feeling of home. Do you feel all of that?
Yeah, I can see it's the lights open up like a prism top.
Now I want you to show the others, let them know that you have really found it and that it's right here. Show them the same process that I just showed you. What do they say now?
Yeah, they're starting to open.
They like this area as well.
They're just curious.
It is very curious. It is like nothing you have ever known before.
It is
Or,
familiar though. It is familiar though.
it is familiar. It's a feeling of home, of belonging.
Yeah,
The more curious that they get, the more confident that they feel that this is the right place to be, that they no longer have to feel cold. Do you see them transforming,
yeah,
changing their minds?
yeah.
Are they getting closer to you now?
They're around me. They're with me. They're around me. Yeah.
Beautiful. So now you can all make your way into this beautiful, warm, welcoming, loving space of home. Are you all ready?
Yeah. We all like in lines. Like
Mm, queued up.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, like in a line.
I see. I'm glad you're all ready. Before you go, were there any physical issues that you were causing this one here on the bed?
Yeah, stomach.
Kind of,
Stomach.
yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of issues in the stomach?
His liver. His stomach. His navel. His intestines. His digestive system. His immune system. Compromising his immune system. Making him feel not connected to his root. Disconnect him. Yeah.
Anything else?
Yes. His joy. His fun. His creativity. His life. We take it from him. consume it. Yeah.
You now know that once you go into this source light that's waiting for you, you will be able to fulfill all of your own joy, your own fun, your own creativity, and your own life. You no longer need to take it from anything else. You will no longer need to consume it. You will have it within you all the time. That's a great feeling, isn't it?
I didn't know.
Now you do.
This one served me well. I don't know about the light.
That's right. My next question was going to be about what is going to be the difference that this one on the bed will know that he has his own now, that he has his own joy, his own fun, his own creativity, and that he has his own life back. How will he know this?
If I leave him, if I
And you,
stop, if I stop bounding him, let him be.
well, this is a free will universe, and you no longer have permission to be in here. We're going to send you to a place that you can see in front of you through that light. You ready to go now? With all of the other millions of dragons, they're all lined up, waiting for us to finish our conversation. Thank you. Thank you for coming
Yeah.
forward. Thank you for coming through, even though Vicky was trying to come through. That's okay. I know that you are a part of her as well. Vicky, I want you to come forward and see all of these dragons. They were a part of you, but we're all going to be released today so that this one on the bed will have his own fun, his own joy, his own creativity, and his own life. Calling all of your energy into this net that Archangel has wrapped around you, calling all of the hidden energy that needs to be revealed and released, bringing it all in. And on the count of 3, we're going to lift you up and out of this one. 1, all of your energy has been released. 2, halfway in and halfway out of this one. And 3, fully out now. You're able to see this ball of light in front of you, this net of light in front of you with all of those dragons inside. They have gone into their own light, same as Vicky. They've gone into their own light within this net. I want you to watch as this net of light slowly fades off into the distance until you can no longer see it. Let me know when it is completely faded off in the distance.
Still going. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Beautiful. And you recall that source light that Jesus had when he came in and filled you with his colors. Would you like a different color of light to fill all of the areas that Vicky and these dragons were residing in? Or is it okay to have the same colors? What color would you like there?
A greeny, bluey color, azure,
Mm.
sea color. Yeah.
This time, I want you to see your own hands. Your own hands are going to lift up, and that color, that greeny blue sea color, the azure color, is going to come out of your hands, and it is going to fill all of the spaces where Vicky and these dragons were residing. Lifting up your hands now, start moving, allowing all that energy to pour out, pouring out healing greeny blue color from your hands, filling all of the areas, letting all of your cells know that you have been healed, letting all of your cells begin to vibrate with a higher frequency as this color of light pours into you. Keep going. Keep going until it's finished. At the same time, while you are continuing to pour in that beautiful healing light, Archangel Michael is going to step there as well, and he's going to lift his beautiful source sword. He's going to pick it up above and strike it down, cutting all oaths, vows, commitments, contracts, agreements, cords, and ties that were binding you to those ones. On the count of 3, 1, lifting it up, 2, steadying himself, and 3, cutting down, freeing you from all those oaths, vows, commitments, contracts, agreements, cords, all of the things that bound you to those energies. And once again, you're going to call all of your soul fragments back to you now, flooding in through source light, filtering them through the source light, racing towards you like magnets, bringing you back to your whole self. And as those pieces are fit back onto you, you are going to release any soul fragments that you may have held on to, releasing it and allowing them to be filtered through source light so that they can go back to those that they belong to. Allow this process to keep going as you continue to fill your body with your healing, greeny blue, sea-colored light, that azure color. Let me know when it's finished.
it's there.
Wonderful. Are your feet still cold?
Yeah, warmer but still cold.
So you still have this healing light in your hands. I want you to just redirect your hands to your feet and visualize your feet being warmed up by this light that is pouring into them. Watch as your cells vibrate. The vibration creates a warmth, and you can lift that warmth from your toes up to your ankles, into your calves, up to the knees, through the thighs, the hips area, front of the stomach, passing it back and forth between your back to your stomach. And each time it goes through your body, it's going to heal the internal organs in there, paying special attention to that liver. Send that liver a pulse of light. And as you keep coming up, sending pulses of light now, pulsing that azure light back and forth through your hands, all the way up, giving yourself even more energy as it comes higher up to the heart, to the shoulders. Don't forget to go down the arms all the way to your fingertips and start recirculating that energy throughout your body. It's going to come up through the neck, up to the jaw, up the ears, and all the way out of the top of your head. It's going to burst out of the top of your head. And after it bursts out, it's going to fall down like an umbrella shape. It's going to provide an umbrella shape above you, and then it falls down to the ground. And once again, you're going to see that it starts to pool at the bottom of where your feet would be if you were standing in it. And then your feet are going to start to absorb that color again. So now you are becoming one giant bubble of circulating light. At this point in time, I would like the higher self to come forward and let me know if there are any fractures or cracks in the aura.
Mm, yes.
Perfect. I say perfect because this will provide us an opportunity for you to take your hand and send it over to that crack or the fracture and imagine it becoming sealed. Seal it up with your light that is coming through your hand, and also allow Jesus to come through and to boost your energy so that it closes completely. Raphael could be on the outside providing a mirror reflection of your hand, but it's his hand. So you're providing this connection between the two of you, sealing up that fracture. Let me know when it's finished.
Mhm.
Wonderful. I'd like to ask the higher self to come forward again and to let me know if there were any other fractures.
This one big one.
Asking Jesus to assist. Allow him to pour his energy through you. You are going to use your hands. That's right. Lift your hands. Lift your hands and go to that really big fracture. Allow the energy that you've created to start sending light to that really big fracture. And as you send your light to that fracture, it's almost as if you are welding it closed, sealing it, using all of your power, your energy to close it and send love, compassion, and gratitude. Gratitude for allowing you the lesson of learning how to close the fractures. Raphael is on the outside, closing it from the outside. You are on the inside, closing it from the inside. And together you create a bond that is so strong that nothing would be able to penetrate this again.
You see that?
Mm-hmm.
I know.
I sense that there's something you need to pull out.
Yeah.
You have Jesus with you on the inside. You have Raphael on the outside. You can actually just pluck it with your fingers. You can look at it and say, thanks, but it's time to go. And then hand it to Jesus, or you can hand it to Raphael, or you can hand it to Archangel Michael, as long as you pull it all out. I also want you to imagine looking at yourself sitting on the bed, and I want you to blow your breath on that spot to help increase it to release from you. Did that help? Good. If you need to, continue blowing on it. What did you see? What was attached? I know what I saw. What did you see?
Something like string, like entity or something. I don't know. Just felt gooey.
Yeah, gooey. I saw the gooiness of it. Like slime, that slime putty that kids get.
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Stringy.
Hmm. Make sure that you drop that off of the bed and also watch it being recycled. I don't know if you had chosen to give it to one of the angels that are around you. What did you choose to do with it after you removed it?
Just discarding it out.
Okay, let's get Archangel Michael to set his net in a spot so that when you're pulling it out and you're cutting it out, you're going to put it in his net. And then once it's in his net, he actually is going to send a pulse of blue healing light so that any pieces, when you pull, if there are any pieces that break off and don't get into the net, they're going to send a message to the other ones that are still left inside of you. That message is going to be join us.
Okay.
Okay. Do you need
Join
us?
us.
Yeah. So they are suddenly going to have the urge to go and jump into this net of light. And pretty soon you're going to start to see that they are going faster out of you, faster than your hands can pull. And they're going to be in this net of light. They are jumping now, all jumping. They all want to be within Archangel Michael's net. You,
Oh.
you see them passing your hands, going
Mm-hmm.
faster than your hands can pull them out.
Oh, okay.
Almost done. Almost done. That's right. Almost. Next, I want you to reach over with your left hand. I want you to reach over to your side and I want you to grab your own sword. You have your own sword or your own dagger, and it is going to call all of Source Light to it, empowering it, filling it with the greatest energy that you have ever felt. This energy is so built up in this sword that when you go and cut all of the oaths, vows, commitments, all of the agreements, cords, any unconscious agreements or any soul agreements that you have had with this energy that you are pulling out of your shoulder neck area, your own power is going to cut it, is going to sever it, and at the same time, it is going to cauterize and heal because you have an amazing sword of source light. On the count of three, 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Wonderful. Oh my gosh, that was so amazing.
I felt all that.
Oh, so did I. I had tingles going up and down me as well. My goodness, that's so fantastic. Wow.
It's been
Oh,
here for a long time, but whatever.
mm-hmm. That black gooey stuff.
Mm,
Look inside and see that it is all gone. Your source light sword has cut it all and cauterized and has also replaced it with a beautiful, magnificent light.
mhm.
What color is this light?
White.
Ah, I want you to see that white light pulsing inside of you now. Let it start off as a small pulse, just like small music, pulsing, pulsing, pulsing. And as it gets bigger, it's going to get louder, letting all of the cells in your body comprehend the tremendous amount of healing that you have received, the tremendous amount of releasing that you have done today. That pulsing it never has to stop. It can keep going. I want you to take a snapshot of what has just happened. Commit it to memory. You will be able to recall this healing at any point during your waking life. You just have to close your eyes and feel that pulsing sensation. Higher self, would you confirm that that fracture has been healed, please?
Yes, there's a tiny amount there, but it's working through.
Is it something
It's
that
work.
we can work through today, or is it something that this one can deal with over the next couple of days?
This one can deal with it the next couple of days.
Beautiful. Thank you. Would it be appropriate to ask some questions before we end this session?
Yes, we can.
Higher self, who were all of the earthbound spirits that were attached?
This one's mother. This one's grandmother. And this one's
Yes.
father. Father, but different fathers in lineage. Grandfathers.
You said different fathers. Does this one have a father that is not aware of in the waking life?
Can you repeat the question?
You had said that this one had different fathers attached. I'm just wondering if you're referring to this one's waking life, if he had a different father than what he is aware of.
No, it's the same father, but grandfathers in the family going back generations.
Oh, thank you for that clarity. How many spirit guides does this one have?
Or
Would it be all right to provide a name so that we can have comfort when talking to them?
manual.
The others?
Mother.
Yes.
Two. The other two are Chinese or Tibetan. So
If you're not able to pronounce the names, do you see them spelled out in front of you?
Chi, Chi, Chi,
Hmm.
Manuel, Inez, the fourth one. Savior, Savior.
Thank you so
Tall,
much. Hmm.
white, holding a sword.
Thank you so much. He's going to be very grateful to be able to call them out by name. Would you please tell us what his purpose on this earth is at this time?
To protect, to as a messenger, source light, creation, and to guide others into the light. This one, ISL, knows this already.
Is there something that he could be doing that would increase the speed of getting him in touch with others?
Yes, to trust his intuition, his gifts, and to see more of what already is around and to connect to that energy and to trust the energy and to see reality for what it is and be in the light and not be in illusion of one's own creation.
Is there a specific spot on Earth that he could live in order to fulfill this?
Yes, around like-minded people who will elevate this one's multi-dimensional self into higher realms, interconnecting to other dimensions. There is no place or time, it just is, where this being knows exactly where it is.
Would you please say it out loud? Since we're recording this, he'll be able to listen to it and see it later as a reminder.
The location,
Mm-hmm.
The location isn't earthbound, as earthbound is illusion. It is more the location where this one's being of higher self knows of connecting to other like-minded multidimensional selves on this earth plane. This one already knows. This one already connects to this existence right now, this being right here, right now, in this space and this dimension, in this realm and portal of existence, the existence of being, where this one's higher self knows where its purpose and heart's fulfillment and grace comes from being around others that share to elevate as a tribe and community, or sharing and amplifying the light for others to come forward to give permission others to do the same.
I see. Thank you for that.